this week's version of Organized Toronto. This week we're going to be talking about the bedside table and how to organize that in terms of compartments and things for jewelry or whatever you may have that you want to organize a little bit better. In this particular case, we're talking about jewelry because I have a lot of it and don't really have places to put it, or didn't until now. What I used to do is I had it all in these drawers just kind of thrown in. I thought that was organized because it's all in the same spot. I know where to find it. But there's always a better way to do things, always room for self-improvement. So after reading The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, I got an idea and I went to Home Depot, which is one of my favorite places on earth. I don't know why. And I bought these long and skinny planks of wood. They were very cheap. They're very small. I should have probably researched what kind of wood it was. My father's gonna be really embarrassed that I'm his kid right now. Bought two of them for $1.25, so it was pretty cheap. And then I brought them home and I measured them. My father, who was a woodworker, always used to say measure twice, cut once. But for you, Ivanka, maybe measure 3 times, cut once, because I tend to screw things up a lot. So I did that. I measured them, and then I was kind of at an impasse because I don't own a saw. Luck happened to be on my side though, because the neighbors next door were having renovations done, and I saw this on the front lawn. Yeah, talk about a great day. So I went over to the gentlemen who were working there, and I heard that they were speaking Ukrainian. I am Ukrainian. So I went over there and kindly asked them to help out a lady in need, and they were kind enough to do it, and cut the wood for me, and I was ready to go. So here's a before shot of the jewelry drawer. And now here we have the after. Okay, so as you see, I cut all these, well, they cut all these pieces for me. I measured it out because I knew what I had and I knew what I wanted to go where. And then what I did was I glued them together. Once the glue dried, I secured it with tiny nails on either side, and then I painted it white so that it matched the decor of the drawer. Right here, I don't know if you can see, but this was that whole measure thrice, cut once thing that I didn't pay attention to. But I mean, it works. I don't know, it works. But this is what it, this is embarrassing. This should go all the way to here. But if you do it properly, which I'm hoping you would, that's kind of how it'll work. You've got all your sub little areas. When you're done with your jewelry at the end of the day, I know that this goes in here and I'm ready to rock and roll. So put that away. If you are not crafty or don't often have neighbors doing renovations next door with saws sitting on the front lawn, you can go to the dollar store. They have these tiny little plastic containers. They have them in all different sizes, so they have long ones too, and you can create your own little atmosphere within the drawer. You can also do that with different boxes and cut them up and make them your own sizes. Little cardboard cereal boxes, cracker boxes are good for that. But if you wanted to keep it a little bit classier or whatever you call this, then you can dollar store. That was $3 just for those 3, and it does the trick. Another option here is, I was talking about creating your own. I took my printer box, I cut off the flap here, and I created my own dividers here. So taking a knife, don't do this at home, kids, without adult supervision. Or if you are an adult and clumsy, don't do this without adult supervision. I measured it, I slid it around, so I've got the dividers there. If you wanted to even divide it more, you can take whatever was left over. You take the knife and you cut a slit going almost all the way to the bottom or top without going too far, because then they'll just cut it off. And then you can slide that on, and then you've got a different divider there. And the beauty of this is that you can move it around whenever you want. It's not concretely going to be in this spot, and you always have to find something to fill that. If you happen to find something that you want that's larger, you can slide it up or down, whatever. So the beauty of that is that it's cheap, it's safer. I mean, if you are good with knives and practice your knife safety, you can obviously use scissors as well. Yeah, those are some 3 options that are good for you, and I hope that it helps, and I hope you're able to get her done. If you have any questions, again, you know where to put the comments. I was pointing at the bottom of the screen. I wasn't being inappropriate. Crap. Whatever. Any questions, you know where to put them. All right. See you next time.